Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Vlogmas episode right here on Tea Time with Aloha and Coco. So today, I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys a couple of gifts that I have for a couple of people. I'll start off with teacher gifts, then I'm going to move on over to coworker gifts, and then I may sprinkle in there some gift ideas for those really hard to shop for friends, family members, acquaintances, whatever the case. I'll share a couple of ideas, some things that I'm going to be doing personally for some of my family members and friends, and then you can modify the idea to your liking, add things that you like, take away things you don't. But this is going to be a little bit of a kind of gift-giving guide where it's a little bit different from what you're used to seeing. Anyways, let's hop into this video with our first gift idea, and that's going to be our teacher gifts. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pack up the teacher gifts with you guys. I am missing very few little details. The first detail I'm missing is I wanted to buy crinkle paper for the bottom just so that it doesn't look so plain inside. It just looks like a plain box. And I'm also missing, I bought jewelry for them. And each bag is supposed to have jewelry pieces. I ordered everything already. I got 2 of the jewelry items. I'm missing 3 for the rest of the teachers. So let's pack it up together so that you can see all of the elements that are going into these gifts. Okay, so let me show you everything that's going in the bag. The first thing are these little miniature chromatic purses. They're micro. Now what you can do if you are, I think all of the teachers that I have, love a good fashion, love a good bag or whatever the case. So you could take these little miniature bags, you can add a keychain to it, and then you can attach it to your existing purse. This is a huge trend right now. I like to use mine as is. I use it as literally my purse. I'll put my money, my cards, my ID, whatever I need in there, and that's it. But this is a great trend. So what I'm doing is I went ahead and I bought the bag. I added these little keychains. They're miniature ornaments for miniature trees. This is a little disco ball and a little jingle bell to kind of go with the theme. I wanted color. I wanted fun. I went ahead and I purchased these little pleather bag charms. What I want to do is I have the machine where you can press and put personalize with names and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in there and I'm gonna go ahead and add the teachers' names. Now, that's one thing I have to do. This is a gift card from Starbucks. It's currently available at Starbucks and it comes with a little apron. I removed the little apron and I gave the little aprons to the girls so they can use for their miniatures because I just wanted to give them the gift card. This one is available with a $20 minimum, so it can't be less than $20. So each of the teachers got $20 for Starbucks. Then I went ahead and I went to Epcot's UK Pavilion, and they have a variety of the most luxurious scents, perfumes, colognes at the UK Pavilion. Now, a fun fact about the perfumes I purchased are these are perfumes that were created or curated for the royal family. So each of these miniature perfumes is very decadent, but very high quality. So what I wound up doing was getting one for each of the teachers, and I had it engraved that says from Aloha or from Coco. And it has a little tassel. The perfume, oh my God, the smell is otherworldly. The perfume is phenomenal. I also bought this. I was thinking of adding the makeup myself. However, I don't know their shade of foundation and I don't want to mess it up. So what I wound up doing is I gave them a little container so that they can fill with their favorite lip gloss and a little container where they can add their foundation or a nice little body oil or whatever they want. Next up, I got each of the teachers a little Tory Burch bracelet. At work, one of our coworkers gifted me one of these little bracelets, and they look so classy and dainty on because it has the little drawstring, but it has these little gold beads and the Tory Burch, the logo, and it just looks so classy and elegant. So I decided I was gonna go and buy one for each of the teachers. So that's what I did. I went ahead and I went to the store and I got one for each of them. So that I can add it to the bag. And then lastly, to wrap up the whole thing, I got the mini Stanleys. This was a huge hit with a couple of people that I already gave it to as an early little Christmas gift. People were loving it. So I got them each a white Stanley. Now thinking back, I wish I would have done different colors, but at least the white goes with a lot of the like the theme, I guess. And then lastly, inside of each of the purses, there are these purse chains. So the teachers can either carry it that way, they can use the chain as a crossbody, or they can use the chain to add it to other items. Whatever the case, there's a chain in here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I pack all of it up and put it inside of this brown bag that it has that clear window front in front of it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so now that I removed the chain and the paper, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add the gift card. The gift card's gonna go first because it's gonna go towards the back, right there. Then we're gonna add the perfume. The perfume is sealed, but I just have to be very, very careful with it because this was a really nice gift. So if it spills, it's gonna get destroyed, and what a shame. So we're gonna go ahead and add this delicately inside. I'll get right back to you. Hold on, give me 1 second. Everything's in there, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add the little oil dropper, the miniature oil dropper inside, and the little lip gloss container also inside. Now they can add whatever makeup they want. They don't have to like be limited to what I put. Now we're gonna go ahead and seal the bag by adding the little jingle bell and the little disco ball that fell back here. You see how they have these little hoops for the trees? There's a magnetic clasp. So what I do is I get the hoop and I put it over the magnetic clasp, so the magnetic clasp closes in the center, and then it'll seal the bag. So let me do that. Now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this little Tory Burch drawstring bag, and I'm gonna place the bracelet inside. I'm gonna seal it. And I'm actually not gonna put it inside of the bag. I'm actually gonna put it behind the bag inside of like the bigger brown bag. So let me seal this up really quick. Okay, so I went ahead and I added the little Tory Burch back there. I added the little purse, and now the tumbler is the last piece, and it's placed back here. There you go, and that's done. Now, the fun part is the presentation. I've always said how the presentation of a gift can literally make the gift stand out 10 times more. It literally will make the gift stand out 10 times more. So the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take these. I'll probably have to take it off again to put the teacher's name, but for now, just so that I can show you, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little bag thing from here. After I removed the little handle, all I did was stick the tip of the little pleather strap in there, and now I'm going to tightly, oh, I forgot one step. No, I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick this in there really, really tight, but it will fit. Now, using the chain that the purse had inside, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attach it to this strap right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and using the other side right here, where is it? Right here, I'm going to go ahead and link it to this little nameplate. But first we have to take off the little plastic on the nameplate, and then we're gonna attach the chain. Now that I have attached the chain, I'm just gonna tie a little knot up top like that so that the chain doesn't fall, like it won't fall like that. So let's tie a little knot up top. So this is the final product of the teacher gifts. I absolutely love it because even the gift bag has a strap. I feel like every detail was thought out, like well thought out. So now I'm thinking, well, should I do the teacher's initials here and then just have the girls write with a really cool marker, like the teacher's name, so that they have their name written by their student? You get what I'm saying? So it's like a very cute touch. I'm absolutely obsessed with the packaging. I'm obsessed with the gift. I'm obsessed with the amount of like thought that went into each and every single one of these gifts. We paired, we did like a little list of things, some of their favorite things, and I tried to find perfume that fit the scents that they said matched their favorite scent, if that makes any sense. I love it. I love how it turned out. I have 2 more of these little bags to make for 2 other special staff members that the girls adore. So let me make those, but these are complete. So these are the other 2 bags for the other 2 staff members. So we did this one for our activities director in the school. I love her so much. She's just phenomenal. And I love this brown color. So I'm gonna do this one for her. And then this one is for another dear member of the girls' school who I love very, very much. She's always worried about the girls. She's always on top of them. I love her very much. So each of these little purses, it gave me like this luxurious vibe of a cruise or like a beach resort. And they're also mini, so they can use this for the same way that I told you, like to clip it onto a bag, or they can use this for a cruise or a nice little vacation. I don't know, I'm absolutely madly in love with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the same thing. For one of them I added the little mini tumbler, and for both of them I did the little lip gloss and the body oil. I did it for both of them. Now, the reason I didn't do a tumbler for this bag is because she's getting another little gift that all of the other staff members are getting. So I did the little tumbler for her so that, so that it was fair and equal. And now for each of them, they each have 2 kids. So I spoke to Santa so that they can get each of their elves babies. So they have this magical wrapping over it so that I don't touch the babies, but each of them is gonna get, this is for this person's eldest child. So they have like the little shoes, and then they have this one for the baby. So they each have little elves for their little babies. Okay, so I wound up changing my mind in regards to the little elves. I actually went online right now and I bought domes, these little containers that are in the shape of a dome, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my magical gloves and like adhere the little feet of the elves onto the domes with a little bit of grass or something magical, so that each of the children can have their own little dome, so they don't have to worry. So now that I have all of the gifts for the main teachers, I'm gonna give you guys an idea now for the rest of the staff, principal, assistant principal, reception, cafeteria, and like the specials. So for example, these bags that you see right here, this is for one of my daughters has 3 main teachers, one that does like reading, one that does math, and one that does the sciences. And then my other daughter has 2 teachers, one that does the reading and the English, and the other one that does like the math and the sciences, I think, something like that. So this is for Coco, and this is for Aloha's teachers. And then the 2 ones in the back are just people that I want to give this special gift to. But outside of this, now we have music teacher, art teacher, Spanish teacher, we have reception, we have cafeteria, we have the principal, the assistant principal. So let's get to work on those gifts. So this is the staff gift. These are little jewelry holders, and I'm gonna open one up to show you. You can open them from both sides. I love this concept just because I know a lot of the teachers and the staff members are going on vacation for the holiday season. I just thought it would look so cute for them to have like a little on-the-go jewelry case that was just so cute. I thought about personalizing each and every single one of them because we have the embossing machine where we can do gold or silver. The only thing with that is, first of all, it takes a lot of time. Second of all, I'm afraid of getting a name wrong. And although I can get names, I don't think I have enough time. So I bought that, and then I bought these beautiful little scarves, and I'm gonna tie it here, do like a little bow or something loose so that they get a little headscarf and this little travel case for jewelry, which I love. So the next gift I'm gonna work on are these tiny little jacket bags. These tiny little jacket bags could be found on an episode of Emily in Paris, and I'll go ahead and I'll insert a clip of that here in just a bit. But I wanted to do this super cute little gift for some very special ladies. In my job, I am the director of mass media communications, and I do a lot of social media, and we cover events. So I meet with each of the activities directors from every campus every single month. So I thought that this month for December, I'd throw a little activities du jour party, a little French themed event. So I bought these cute little purses that look like little jackets, like the image that you saw for Emily in Paris. And I added these cute little hangers up top so that it looked like they were in this fancy little French shop. I went ahead and I added my very, very famous little tumblers because I thought it would just give it a little extra. And I went ahead and I purchased some little berets. So this is gonna be the setup that I have for them when they come in for the meeting. Now let me show you how it looked like on the table. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that seeing what we're doing for our teachers, staff members, for the girls' schools, co-workers, I hope that that inspired you to kind of think outside the box. Maybe it's not your traditional gift, but it's definitely something that will spark conversation. It'll be exciting for people to get. So anyways, thank you for tuning into today's Vlogmas episode. Cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow for another Vlogmas episode. But until then, don't forget, stay magical. Merry Christmas.